Go ahead. Well met. How can I help you?
Yes? Well met.
I'm Captain Bird, commander of the Bruma Guard. Bye.
How are you today?
What can I do for you? Except for Gerald coming back from a trip down south, things are pretty quiet. Not much travel right now with the Oblivion crisis. I've told my men to keep a sharp eye out, but I've had no reports of any strangers in town. What about you? Turned up anything suspicious? God's blood. So she was the spy? Seems there's no one you can trust these days. Since you're working with Cloud Ruler Temple, I'm going to authorize you to search Gerald's house. I'll pass the word to my men. We won't interfere. I was at Olav's earlier, and I ran into this Dunmer named Rainiel Dreles. After a round or two, he told me he was an honest-to-goodness vampire hunter.
Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us.
Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Rainiel slew him. Kinda strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such a likable fellow. You too. Hi.
How can I help you? Anytime now.
Hi.
Hello.
For Lord Dagon! Only the chosen will survive the cleansing. Paradise awaits me.
What have you learned about the spies? Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think. But it is clear that Mankar Cameron will soon bring all his power to bear against Bruma. I will warn the Countess of the danger. You should speak to Martin. I believe he has made some progress with the Mysterium Xerxes. I will send word to the Countess at once of the danger to Bruma. You should speak to Martin about his progress with the Xerxes.
I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. The Xerxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual, but so far I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra lord. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one. The only way to obtain a Daedric artifact is through the cults devoted to each of the Daedric lords. The book, Modern Heretics, is the best introduction to Daedric cults. The library here has a copy if you need it. Remember, the Mysterium Xerxes ritual will consume the physical form of the artifact in order to release its Daedric power. I've learned that the Mysterium Xerxes is both the gate and the key to Cameron's paradise. In some sense, the book is Cameron's paradise. Mankar Cameron bound himself to the Xerxes when he created his paradise, using dark rituals which I will not speak of further. A gate can be opened from the outside, however. It will be more difficult, as I will have to temporarily bind myself to the book, but I believe it can be done. I will continue working to decipher the arcane items needed for the binding ritual. I think I'm close to deciphering more of the ritual. I hope to have made some progress by the time you return with the Daedric artifact.
Good to see you.
You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves or Reynold Draelus will be allowed access. The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details. I'd tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are, so I'm not sure that I can trust you with that sort of information. We'll see. I'll take that, and thank you very much. That'll get you something. That'll get you something. I suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened. Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire. Or was. If it wasn't for Reynold Draelus, we may have never uncovered the truth. Let me explain. In the last week or so, we found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them. Luckily for us, Reynold arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected. We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you. So you can see we really don't need any help. But thanks for the offer. As far as I know, he was a good man. I never saw this coming. But vampires are masters of deception, so I guess it makes sense. I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down. I guess that's why he does it for a living. Feel free to question anyone in town. They shouldn't give you too much trouble.
Excuse me.
I don't know what else to tell you.
I can't believe this is happening. Please, please, I need your help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me. Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast. I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open, and my Braden dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Reynold Draelus. He said he was a vampire hunter and that Braden was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Reynold, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement. The guards sent for Carius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Reynold convinced Carius that Braden was a vampire. Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous. And another thing, the guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Braden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire? It's all that Raynor character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. There isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name. I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him and make him tell you the truth. I swear he's a liar. I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
Let's hear it.
They say that when you murder someone,
It can't be. Farewell.
What do you want? Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us. Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Raynor slew him. Kind of strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such a likable fellow. Bye.
Oh, spare a coin.
What?
Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us.
Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Raynor slew him. Kinda strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such an likable fellow. For the right price, I can make anything good as new. Good day.
What can I do for you? Yes, the vampire hunt. Apparently, Braden Lyrian, he seemed to be such a likable fellow. Farewell.
How are you today? What do you want? Yes, the vampire. Apparently, he seemed... Bye.
A coin for an old beggar?
Tidings, citizen.
What can I do for you?
Ah, you mean that vampire hunter. He's staying over at Olav's Tap and Tack. It's near the city gates. You can't miss it.
Bye.
well met.
Mercy, just one coin.
Oh,
How goes it?
Hello! What can I do for you today? I usually don't give out that kind of information, especially to people I don't know. We'll see. I appreciate the gesture. What a thoughtful gift. Thank you. How kind. I usually don't give out that kind of... Go ahead. See, was that hard? I usually don't give out that kind of... I know I may be out of line by saying this, but I think the city guards may be wrong. It's hard to imagine Braden was a vampire. I could have sworn I saw him outside in the daylight before. Unless he just got that disease very recently, I'd say they were mistaken. When I heard Raynil killed him, I didn't know what to think. But after your visit here, I'm beginning to wonder. Good journey to you. What can I do for you today? Go ahead. Every little bit helps. I usually don't give out that kind of information, especially to people I don't know. I've got a room and a... Right then. Head up the... Good journey to you. What can I do for you today? I usually don't... I've heard Edla Darkheart was once an assassin. Good journey to you. What can I... I usually don't... Good journey to you. How goes it?
Evening.
Hello! Angar, the world-weary, they call me. I've been everywhere and done everything. Now I'm settled down for a good, long rest. Yes, the vamp... Yes. Did you hear about Braden Lyrian? You too.
Go ahead, please. Goodbye.
Hello. What can I do for you today? I usually don't get... Good journey to you. What can I... Yes? Good journey to you.
How are you?
Okay, you?
Not bad.
Good to hear. Frostcrag Spire has been uninhabited for so long. They say it was as wondrous as the arcane university itself.
Ah.
Take care.
Farewell. Ah!
What can I do for you today? I usually don't give out that kind... Good journey to you.
Evening. What? Good day.
Greetings. What exactly do you require?
Hail!
Edla Darkheart. If you want to be a marksman, I can train you. If you can breathe, I can teach you. Take care.
Did you pry any information out of him? He's not likely to just come out and tell you, so get creative.
Greetings.
Well met.
What can I do for you today? Yes? Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. I usually don't... Good journey to you.
Yes?
Sirach is a good healer.
What?
Tidings, citizen.
A pleasure to speak with you. So, the brothers have once again reclaimed Weatherlay, huh? Good for them. The best daughter a mother... Good news from Kvatchford. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Bye. It's you. Hi. My hero. The Countess seems much happier now that the item that was stolen from her was returned. Farewell.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
You elves are all the same. No flesh and no fury.
You'll never take me down! You're outmatched, elf! This ends here!
Hail!
I take it you want something. Well, what is it?
Did you pry any information out of him? Typical. So typical. His stupid paranoia that everyone's a spy and out to get him. I don't know what to suggest. Seems the only way he's going to tell us anything is if you end up in jail with him. We have to get him to tell us about the gold. Use any trick you can. He's not likely to just come out and tell you, so get creative. What's going on?
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch! That's too bad. Okay.
A coin for an old beggar?
Hello? Go ahead, please. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? That's a good deal. An excellent bargain. That's a fair deal. A pleasure to serve you. You too.
Who will help an old beggar?
Hello! What can I do for you today? I usually don't get... I'm listening. That'll get you... Thank you. That'll get you something. I usually don't... Good journey to you.
Why, you dirty little thief! How dare you touch me? Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Here's the
Hello! What can I do for you? Good journey to you. What can I do for you today? I'm listening. Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. That'll get you something. Hafid Hollowleg says that Gerald View has been doing I usually don't. Good journey to you.
Yeah, state your business. Good day.
Well, I'm only asking for a single coin.
Greetings, Dunmer.
Take a chance on the warlock's luck. Just kidding. Everything is all perfectly safe. Tested it myself. Ungarian, retired adventurer. You may have heard of me. We're all wondering when more of those evil gates are going to open. I'd leave town if I dared. I saw Could I moping around outside the Mages Guild yesterday. In fact, I could swear she was crying. I hope she finds her missing friend. What can I interest you in? Goodbye.
Arieri, your friendly guild alchemist. Satisfaction guaranteed. No free samples. I'm just here doing research. If you need spells, talk to Ita or Delphine. They'll be happy to help. You too.
Hello.
Well met.
What's going on with you?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
The Altmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Good day.
You too.
Hello! Greetings, fellow Altmer.
What
Good
is
to
it?
see you.
I overheard someone's...
Delphine Gent, creator of the celebrated Enemies Explode spell, advanced trainer in destruction, and mage destined for great things. It's my job to help people learn the proper, constructive use of destruction magic. And let's face it, blowing things up can be ever so much fun. I'm willing to teach if you're willing to learn.
Say that
You too.
Alaron Loesch is missing. I don't know what happened to him.
Hello there, associate. You're here for a recommendation, I presume. Are you prepared to earn it? I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Ardaline. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved for fear of embarrassing the poor girl. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process. Don't say anything to her. I don't want to embarrass her further. Once this is all taken care of, I'll speak to her privately. I don't understand it. Some ridiculous male thing, I suppose. He's been bothering Ardaline every day for a while now. He even stole her mage's staff. Perhaps he thinks it's amusing. I don't know. But it needs to stop. It's making her miserable.
What's the news from the other part?
I'm in
They say
desperate
that King
need of
Helseth
help,
has made
and
an
I
alliance
think
with
you're
House
the
Dress.
only one that I
Together
can
they
turn
pick
to.
apart the carcass of ruined Indoril.
Morrowind has always been a troubling place.
So long.
You too.
How are you?
Fant.
Carandial, mage trained, scholar by inclination, student of our Aldmeri ancestors, the Aelids. Goodbye.
Hello.
How delightful. Welcome.
I heard that one of the Skingrad mages was assaulted, but I don't know the details.
I see.
Safe
Hail.
travels.
You too. Hello.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
Hi there. No idea.
Of course.
Are you ready to... I'm afraid I haven't had time to... Perhaps you can help with that, however. I'll need you to have a little chat.
Understand.
Please. Are you... I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare. Perhaps you can help. I'll need... It's more symbolic than practical, but each carries great significance to its owner. You're going to get Arteline's staff back. Take this charm scroll. With it, you should find Varon more receptive to questioning. Don't come back without that staff. You have what you need to help him talk. I admit, it's not standard guild procedure, but I'd do anything for one of my girls. Make sure Varon hands over
she
that
knows
staff.
what to do.
She probably takes on more than she...
What is it?
Hello.
What's going on with you?
Rumor has it the Nerevarine has left Morrowind on an expedition to Akavir and has not been heard from since.
Morrowind has always been a troubling place. It seems it is more so now.
Bye.
Goodbye.
What do you want?
How are you today?
Can I help you? I'm listening. Well, isn't that sweet of you? I don't know what to say. All I want is for her to care about me, to feel the same way as I do about her. But she doesn't. I try, and it just doesn't matter. It makes me furious sometimes. All right, I admit it. I took it from her. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I was trying to tell her how I feel, again, and she wouldn't even stop to talk to me. I just got so angry. Was a little ashamed afterwards, but didn't know how to apologize or give it back. I wish I could. I'm afraid I don't have it anymore, you see. I sold it to a friend of mine, Soros Aranim. He lives in the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City. He's the one who has Ardeline's staff now. Tell Ardeline I'm sorry.
You have my ear, citizen. become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Good day.
Can you spare a coin?
Greetings, Dunmer.
What is it?
Good morning. What's...
Any luck talking with Varen Vermor yet? It should be no trouble at all once you use that scroll. Varen Vermor. He sold it, huh? Well, this just keeps getting worse. Very well. I presume he gave you some indication of where the staff is now located? Take these and go resolve the situation. And of course, please keep this just between us.
New with you.
Get that staff
Rumor
back,
has it the
associate.
Nerevarine has left Morrowind on an expedition to Akavir and has not been heard.
Who will help an old beggar? Hail,
State your business.
good
If you
citizen.
run into trouble,
How can I be
come
of service?
find me.
Afternoon.
It's you, the hero of Kvatch. This is truly an honor.
Speak.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
It's you. Ha.
What's this about?
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance.
Look out!
The dawn is breaking. Only Only the chosen will survive the cleansing. Watch out!
Paradise awaits me. Paradise awaits me.
Whoa! Good afternoon.
What's new? With you.
Rumor has it the Nerevarine has left Morrowind on an expedition to Akavir and has not been heard from since. Good day, stranger. Saurus Aranim is my name. As much as I like you, friend, I'm just not willing to part with that staff. It's nothing personal. You too. Hail. Well met. Look, I can't just give it to you. I paid good money for it, after all. I'll tell you what. You give me at least a portion of what I paid for it, say 200 gold, and I'll give you the staff. That's a good deal, right? I wouldn't offer it to anyone else, just you. So what do you say? I'll just take the money from you then, and here's your staff. Now, since our business is concluded, you must excuse me. Good day.
Well met.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Do you have the mage's staff, associate? Ah, wonderful. I shall be most pleased to return this to its rightful owner. Thank you. You needn't tell me the details of what was involved in getting it. It's perhaps better that I know nothing about it. Your actions for the guild more than merit a recommendation. I shall send it to the university promptly. And to thank you more personally, I shall teach you this spell. You may find it useful in certain circumstances. Please, I'm in desperate need of help, and I think you're the only one that I can turn to.
It's you.
An honor, to be sure.
What's new with
What's
you?
new?
Good evening. I understand
They say
Daedra
that
worship is...
How are you? I've been better. How about you? Not bad. I've heard Edla Darkheart was once an assassin. I don't know about her past. All I know is that she's really... What can I do for you today? Raynill's staying in the last room down the hall upstairs. Here's the key. I always liked Braden and Arlene. They were a nice couple. I hope you get to the bottom of this, because I don't believe he was a vampire either. Hi! What can I do for you today? Gelliborn? That's odd that you should mention that name. Reynold told me that he was the last vampire he hunted. Yeah, that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. He said he tracked Gelborn down and killed him. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily. They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Raynil and his so-called accomplishment. Just look for me if you need anything else.
How do you do?